I wish there was one tech or an item that gave you both buffs.
That moment when you can make an image disappear from image searches just by fucking flipping it.
Yeah, you can. So when you're doing reverse image searches and nothing comes up, just reverse it.
reverse the image.
Yeah. It's what you do for because
I don't want to die.
if like for
You know that
Facebook,
character?
if Facebook is like sabotaging your reach, if you flip the image around, Facebook can't detect it as a repost anymore, and it bypasses their like reach.
Do you know that character that I posted?
Hang on, I'm trying to kill a thing. Yeah. So you're assuming that I do know it, or assuming that I don't know it?
But no, I'm just seeing if you do. I don't know if you do.
Yeah. In
RP?
RP? No, doesn't really ring any bells.
He's from an anime called Flip Flapper.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen stuff that looks similar to that kind of style, but not actually that character or anything before.
Yeah, it's literally like one scene in the entire anime, and then some
Okay.
dude's like, I'm gonna make a scene or make a piece of art out of that.
Yeah. I mean, it's like what? In Bento, my favorite character is brunette. Only the most refined tastes. Hear him making noise in the background. All I need is just the Voltec rear from Politan, and I can finish these collection files. Oh wow, this Rappy is awesome. It's like a quadruped, like robo lion. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh, look at that! I got a something sword from Buster EQ. Wonder what it could be. It's a sword. Let's take some guesses. Actually, don't even.
Time to walk. Press the stance button to stand up.
And there it is. A Vleda
Don't get
sword.
caught in those
Feels
searchlights.
bad. I already have a 35 card.
Here they come. Hurry.
I don't get it. Like, why does it have to drop a Vleda? I'd rather it drop another X cube. Every Vleda it drops, I waste 160k on it. but then they dilute the hell out of Moliton with eggs.
Move! Go!
How am I always in the same block as like God knew, dude? Something off my other character.
Shit! It's ugly down there. This way.
Πάμε γρήγορα. Come on.
Σας παρακαλώ, τι συμβαίνει? Δεν βλέπω τίποτα.
Δεν μιλάει κανένας να μας σκοτώσουνε.
Ναι, τον είδα πριν λίγο.
What's happening out there?
It's all right, we'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening. Do you hear that? What's going on out there?
Πρόσεχε!
Hey! Hey! Hey!
I can't see what's happening.
What is that? What's happening out there? Does anybody know?
Hey!
You hear them coming?
Zoom in on the guys.
Why not? Ah, God, I pressed the wrong shift along.
Get out!
Let's just keep like close-upping on this fucking guy's team.
Why not?
'Cause I need to see hairy ass crack literally all the time.
Yes. That's what happens when you play mid. See, that's the thing. I think if you played as a female character, way more people would be into Metal Gear Solid. So you don't have to stare at that like old man ass all day.
Staring at his nutsack right now. What am I supposed to do?
Stare harder. That's what.
Alright, don't kill me, 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 don't kill me. Oh no, buddy, not buddy. Take him out. Grab his gun. I'm actually confused how the fuck, like, hiding from people at all.
That's been an issue with all of Metal Gear Solid.
Like, he's right fucking. The light touched his arm. How do you not fucking see this shit?
I mean, even then, like the previous one with the crazy camo suit, if you lay down on the dirt and lay there for like 5 seconds for your suit to register, you'd have like 98% invisibility there.
Negative.
And a guy just walks like right up to you.
Here. Keep looking.
His like toe just nips your arm, and then he notices that you're laying there. And I'm like, what? You're like on top of a hill. There's this weird man-shaped thing laying on the ground that looks like dirt, and your foot just touched him, and then you realize he was there.
Like, is your only way to tell if, like, somebody's there if you actually smell fucking nutsack or something?
No, I think it's if you're able to like,
Blend in with the bodies. Get down on your
if his
stomach and
sweat can
crawl.
rub off onto you.
Oh, I'm gonna crawl with the bodies. Try not to look like alive.
If you move, you're done for. Play dead. Freeze.
Roll around a little bit, get a bit of blood on you. Okay, you shoot that body. You be sure of being dead. Oh god. You're going to be shooting that body. Uh-oh.
Don't worry. For some reason, they won't shoot you. For plot convenience.
It's an RPG.
You have plot armor, so don't even worry about it.
Uh-oh. 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 This ain't good. They're just ignoring you. Oh my fuck. They kill they
They're
shoot
just
every
like,
single body.
this guy's definitely dead. Let's just not shoot him.
They shoot every single
Yep.
fucking body, and then like they're standing on top of you. You're smelling their nutsack.
Yep. And they're just like, yeah, this one's definitely dead. Yep.
Dude is stepping.
Like, stealth is like... like almost unrealistic, even though they try and make it super realistic.
I guess I was found out, but now there's like a fire chick protecting me again. I guess.
No, guys, this one's actually dead. You guys don't need to check it.
Grenade! Take this!
Got more belts. Actually tempted to just convert them into normal executes.
Uh-oh. Sorry, fire guy. This doesn't look good for you.
Coming! Move!
Fucking missiles. Exploding thing. Fire guys. sprinkler, bud. Shoot the sprinkler, bud. It's like, it's actually like a fucking Resident Evil game.
Hold on. Maybe better stop and treat that injury.
Character mode, like, enemy motivations are weird. There's always a chance to fucking, like, I don't know. Fire guys around, there's always water around. Then the enemies talk.
Take the stairs down.
No powers are explained at all.
Yeah. Don't worry, there's even more weird powers later on too.
When can I start, like, putting parachutes on tanks and just taking tanks?
Quite a while then. You have to like build up your base.
What game is it that you can
Facilities.
attach fucking thrusters to a cow and then just launch it?
That is the game.
This looked like something else.
Oh, you mean Just Cause?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it my turn for a pistol? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, give me that. Give it that.
Know how to shoot a gun? Hold down the aim button to aim. Then press the attack button to fire. Destroy
I feel like this game is getting rid of my
Calm down, man. You can do this. Hurry up and get in the program.
I'm trying to fire a fucking gun. No battery lows.
Don't be
You already charged the battery on the gun to shoot. See, not only do you have to reload the clip, you have to reload the batteries too. Make sure you got plenty of double A's on hand.
Yeah.
Mine used AAAs. What the fuck is this?
Oh.
Why can't I like aim down sights?
Because you have to pay extra for that.
I bought the fucking like the version that had all the DLC. It was $3 extra, so I got it.
So you got, yeah, so you made sure that the aim down sights pack was like included in the bundle.
No, well, I got everything, so it should be there. Where do I swipe?
Pretty much, yeah.
I'll run interference.
Am I supposed to sneak out, or am I supposed to shoot in the back? What's with this cartoon style?
That's in old Metal Gear games.
Buddy? Oh, there's Buddy. Fucking popped up scared the shit out of me. Let me fucking guess, Spider-Man's gonna come. There was somebody that can move broken helicopters and tanks with their mind.
Okay.
Everyone that I killed is now back alive and in front of me and I'm hiding behind them. What's with this fucking game? It's so fucking shit.
It gets worse.
What's going on?
It does get worse.
It's actually like when Resident Evil stopped being about zombies and became psychic monsters. Does anybody have a super psychic?
Feeling like Resident Evil, like some zombies and corporations communicating with cults in Africa.
So like this like weird ass something to surpass memory. Suddenly you're like in a desert smoking this e-cigarette because you know you're really trying to give up on actual smoking.
Yeah,
That's
but
not something it's in the middle of a desert, though any other form of technologically advanced. It was like thousands of
but I can pass the plan.
well,
Move in! Go, go, go!
Da-da-da-da-da. This is actually confusing as fuck.
Go get a buddy. Such bad music blasting in the background.
Get in!
I'm in. Second girl's back. Like, I don't get it. If they both want me dead, why are they fucking with each other?
Doesn't a unicorn have wings?
Yes.
Yes.
Some dude just showed up.
I'm on your side!
What the actual I'm not out of
Hurry!
tutorial.
Hurry! Hang on! Use this! Watch our backs! Shoot him! Now! Careful, that gun's slow to reload! get him? We shook him off. Kill that bastard, fall back! I see it! Harbor! We're almost there!
Thunder, oh my fuck. Fucking lightning and everything. What else, giant?
Like 10,000 Metal Gears just get airdropped.
Right, so it's raining. They're both psychic whales. Her special power is that she summons on fire whales.
This makes so much damage.
Come on.
The games are like impressive,
This is impressive, I'll give it that.
but it's incohesive. Very impressive. What
My
is
name's
achieved.
Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am.
The story is
A
just
certain man
very
gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself.
Ocelot, I think I know this name.
Yes. Oshwat.
You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
This is said, or like, written by, directed by, something to by Hideo Kojima like 4 times now.
Yeah. He's a meme. Makes no sense.
Oh, that's neat. So, during the creation screen, I chose a character that had my left eye fucked, and now it's showing me with an eye patch on my right eye.
Nice. Like I said, incohesive.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing. Getting used to it?
Oh, there's still a piece of fucking shrapnel sticking out of my head.
After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces should be the perfect warm-up.
Like he's actually got a piece of fucking metal sticking out of his head. It's big too.
Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid. You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
iDroid.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope?
Attached like a
See the village? Straight ahead? Alright, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village, the Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
He can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and
Swear to
where
God,
you
one of
make
you
it,
guys is like trying to do
that's up
ASMR.
to you. From here on out, you're on your own.
I hear the fucking sucking and
At least.
You're a legend in
Only
the
say
eyes
it's
of
fun.
those who live on the
Am I breathing in
battlefield.
the mic or something?
That's why you have to
Your
handle
lips
this
smack
mission
sounds.
yourself. Put those 9 years behind you.
I was
And
actually scratching my
return
teeth.
as Big Boss. That's how Cause would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. You'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back. Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat.
just name those and I'm actually on the keyboard. Not keyboard and controller. Use the call button. Q plus right thumbstick.
Wow. Probably not even a cute, huh?
Hiding on horseback allows you to stay out of sight even while on the move. It's effective for avoiding enemy guard posts and long-range reconnaissance patrols. That's marking. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
I can just put on the other TV. Yeah. Just put on the TV. Or you give me USB and put on that.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind.
Which one?
When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. If you stand up and run around, you'll make it easier for them to spot you. You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
No. Because I was too busy watching. So watch spin off. So I only have up to 2011. There's still 6 more years I have downloaded. Yeah, it's going to take ages to get.
How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars. Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Shouldn't be too bad. No, it's gonna be about 7 minutes now.
Is there like one guard here? Could be somewhere around like that spot, but I don't see any.
Still guns blazing. Always guns.
Some of the most awkward shit ever to like try to zoom in. You have to hold F, and then you have to press V to zoom in. And you need to keep holding F.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Just look around. This guy actually just fucking popped out in front of me.
Go. Oh, damn.
A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there. Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them? Hey, that's... So you picked up an intel file.
Extraction.
Now we know where Miller is.
Your
I'm
destination.
marking it on your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
Fucking guys coming up here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Your suppressor's no longer effective. Bear in mind your weapon will be loud from now on.
Outpost captured.
Capture the map first. Stop as this guy
They could have prevented everything from happening if they just shot me. Who was that?
It's a heavy machine gun. Packs far more power than any rifle. You can either use it yourself or destroy it. Either way, best keep in mind somewhere. That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
I said he made it back.
That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller. Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse.
At least the standard some idiot. Planning to walk the whole way. What? Use your horse.
Yeah.
found out what hold the right thumbstick means. It means hold. I just hold the button.
No.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Anytime you need advice, just give me a call. You can use your prosthetic arm to make a knocking sound anywhere and lure the enemy. You can also select empty magazines to throw from among your support weapons.
Get this in here.
Wormwood, also known as absinthium. That's used to make your phantom cigars.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
What if I can like creep past here? It's pretty bright.
Of course you can. What do you take the game for?
No, it's good. Just
You think the game's smart?
nice teleporting horse. I can just get off my horse, sneak past the camp, summon the horse again, and he just appears beside me.
Sounds about right.
And deal with this shit when I'm playing Skyrim.
What, you want the horse to just die walking through the camp?
It would be funny. Distraction, of course.
I was gonna remember that's the one I was telling him.
Black carrot. It's something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals. That's communications equipment used by the outpost CP. It must be how they keep in touch with headquarters. If you destroy it, you might be able to cut off the CP from their HQ. Press up against obstacles like walls to hide from the enemy and protect yourselves from attack. This is taking cover. Whenever the enemy is nearby, your first thought should be to take cover.
I'm not asking about the wall. I'm asking about the fucking anti-airplane gun.
This next to the wall.
Not really. Alright, I think I got everyone looked up. Creep my way.
Spotted.
I'll still manage it somehow, don't worry. Why is it showing me birds and shit? I don't see that.
You've reached one day. They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your iDroid for his location. I hope to hell he's alright. He's not your average client.
I don't know why it's bothering showing me like where the birds are and shit. I don't give a fuck. This light is blinding.
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
So I'm in the place. What do I do now?
That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
I'm in the building. What do I do?
Nothing.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Take down.
Hello, Peppa.
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
I see.
Yeah, not much going on. Everyone's just sleeping.
God.
No more use for me, huh?
Cos, it's me. I'm here to get you out.
Snake.
Snake.
They do something to your eyes?
Snake. Snake.
No, it's
Steak?
just bright as all. What took you so long?
Oh my god.
We'll
Peppa,
talk
why?
when not here.
And that's
Extraction
hearing that.
arrived at Mother Base.
You've secured the target. I'll send the chopper
Okay,
to
I'm
get
out.
you out. Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
Good talk.
Yeah, Peppa's
Mission
always like
info
that.
has been updated.
These joints.
You look well. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Not so heavy anymore, right? Magic words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear them. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for old time's sake.
Why did I find a rough diamond just behind a building?
Just cause.
На меня напали. Возможно, противник. Что указаний? This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Golden Crescent. It's a type of medicinal plant. We can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent.
This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Everything.
It's
Why are you
them.
back?
Can you say banana?
Why?
Just asking.
Banana?
Ooh. Okay, thanks.
Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Extraction arrived
Whatever
at
that
Mother
mist
Base.
is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
Yeah.
Caution,
You're heading outside the mission area.
caution, you are about to leave the mission area. Caution, you are about to leave the mission area. Caution, you are about to leave the mission area.
How the actual shit do I get over? I just run through.
Run, boss! You've got to lose him!
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
This is no time to fight, boss. Those things aren't human. And you've got Miller to worry about on top of that. Just run! What the hell are they?
Ford helicopter has arrived.
The mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
Those things. That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Ah, man. Survivors from 9 years ago were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want.
Put Miller in.
No mistake.
This is B-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal. Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area operations. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
took me 42 minutes. Accuracy 20%.
Those games.
Nice. Animals rescued? Wait, what? Nice, nice. I should go to bed. It's 4 a.m. I don't really want to.
Should. But that's always just a suggestion.
Headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now.
Should is just a word of suggestion.
That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away.
I can almost guarantee second bitch is back.
I'm gonna rebuild it.
Oh yeah, we just gotta close it. Fuck